Hey there. Are you sick and tired of setting goals and never achieving them? Then you're in the right place because in this video, I am sharing how to create and more importantly, how to use a vision board to achieve your goals. But before we dig in, I want you to be sure and hit that bell and subscribe because I publish a new episode every Thursday. And if we've not met, I'm Kathy Schneider, and I've been an online entrepreneur since 2001, helping solopreneurs elevate your game with streamlined workflows and organized habits. This is so that you can maximize your productivity because I am all about helping you spend more time doing the things you enjoy with the people you love and not working every free minute of every day. Okay, so first, let's talk about the difference in a dream board versus a vision board. Too often I hear the terms intermixed as one and the same, which they are not. So a dream board is more of a bucket list. These would be things you want to feel, achieve, or have in your lifetime, like someday, one day. Whereas a vision board is short term, meaning visualizing what you want to feel, achieve, or have in the next 90 days or up to maybe 12 months, okay? In addition, a vision board needs to include not only your short-term goals, but it also needs to include some action steps for actually achieving those goals. I'll talk more about that in a minute because it's often a missing piece, so definitely worth mentioning twice because vision board is short term, right? Because it is short term, you're going to actually be achieving these goals, right? And you'll want to make updates to your vision board every 90 days. So it's continuing to inspire you to take action. All right, let's dig into the 9 elements of a vision board. Every vision board should include who you want to be or become. It's your vision of the best you. You can do this with a typed out statement along with a photo of you that, in your opinion, one that you like that represents the best version of you. Okay. Also, your wheel of life. If you Google wheel of life, you're going to get a collection of suggested categories. Please understand that there is no right or wrong when it comes to selecting your categories. In fact, the best way that I've heard it explained is I want you to think of your values, the things most important to you, and then to create your categories in your wheel of life based on those values. I'll share mine as an example. Feel free to steal them, use them as prompts, for creating your own, or use them as is. I have 8 areas in my wheel of life. They are my faith, my family, my fitness and health, my finances, my business, my friendships, my fun, recreation, and experiences, and my physical environment. All right. Here's a tip. I like adding my to the beginning to bring ownership to them. It also adds an element of emotion, and it's kind of a reminder that this is about me. It's what success in each of these areas means to me, not what society has says. Okay. So I hope that helps. Do any of these areas in my wheel of life resonate with you? If so, drop which ones in the comment. I'd love to see those. So drop them in the comment. Let me know which one of those resonates with you. Okay, 4, your focus area. Remember, a vision board is short term. Once you have your focus area, the next step is to choose 1 to 3 goals in that focus area. That's 1 to 3 things that you actually want to experience. Maybe you want to purchase, you want to obtain, or you want to achieve. And this is in your number 1 focus area. This is like for the next 90 days, okay? Next, I want you to choose 1 goal for the next 12 months, 1 for the next 2 to 5 years, or even longer, and 1 ultimate big and scary, hairy and audacious lifetime goal, vision, dream, whatever you want to call it. It's likely something that you feel is silly to even think about, much less dream about actually becoming a reality in your lifetime. All right. Now let me stop and say something here right quick. I mentioned 90 days, and now I'm saying, okay, I want you to do things for, 2 years out, 5 years out, ultimate. That will make more sense as we go along. But the thing is, most everything within your vision board is going to be for 90 days, okay? But you're always going to have these other things that you want to drop in there and always include. They're just not the main focus, all right? Okay, let's go on. Okay, next, I want you to choose a total of 3 to 5 goals in the other categories, okay? This isn't the focus one. This is the other categories within your wheel of life. And I want you to choose 0 to 1 goal for other areas in your wheel of life that you want to accomplish. In other words, your vision board doesn't need to have goals on it for every area of your wheel of life. That's why I said 0 to 1. Some of them will have 0. You won't choose a goal for every single area, okay? And that's okay. Here's an example. One of my categories within my wheel of life is my faith. I have my Bible study every morning, read the Bible every morning. I have my prayer time. The thing is, that was on my vision board at one time, okay, to work on my faith and to get, let that be my focus. But the thing is, it's not something, it's like I'm more or less maintaining that now. It's not something that I'm working to actually strive to improve in the next 90 days. Okay, so it's not on that vision board, and that's okay. All right, so that's where I want to clarify that every area won't necessarily have a goal that you're trying to achieve that's included in your vision board. All right. Number 6, action steps. And these are action steps for achieving most of the goals that you've chosen. So you may not have action steps for all of the goals that you've chosen, and that's okay. But make sure you do have action steps for your goals in your number 1 focus area. And here's a tip. If you have goals and you're not sure what the action steps are, that's okay. When it comes to how to accomplish these goals and you don't know, that I want to encourage you to create an affirmation for that instead of the action steps. I don't want you to do that in the standard statement form, like, I am so happy and grateful I am earning $10,000 a month from my online business. Okay, don't do it that way. Instead, write it in the form of a question. Why am I easily earning $10,000 a month from my online business? You see, our minds, they can't read a question and ignore it. We automatically start searching for answers. So, okay, that's why I want you to make sure that you write those in a question form, because that way what will happen is you'll actually start trying to find that answer as to why am I easily earning $10,000 a month for my online business? It's just it will come to you over time as you're reviewing your vision board over and over again. Now that you've selected your goals, let's move on to number 7. That is to collect results. You can collect images, words, affirmations of goals being achieved. You can collect photos, and these can come from your phone. You can take photos with the vision in mind, like intention to use them. You can look from past albums, digital or not. You can look at friends' online photos, maybe favorite places to shop online or in person. Online auto dealerships are in person, online RV dealerships are in person, campsites are in person, Zillow, Realtor.com, maybe a favorite home builder's website, screenshots like of banking, your back office reports. You can Google things, you can look at Pinterest. There's no end to all the places where you can get these images to get your mind, thinking and things that inspire you. To take these images to actually, put together your vision board, okay? Now, once that you've got all of these images pulled together, comes the fun part. On a poster board or a bulletin board or maybe a 3-ring binder, which is what I used for several years, you're going to take all these images that you've created, and your added written text, okay, where needed, and put together your vision board. What you use needs to be easily accessed daily, all right? So what you choose to use, whether that be a poster board or a bulletin board or a 3-ring binder or whatever, make sure it's something that you can easily access, because you're going to want to access it every single day, all right? All right, this brings us to number 8. Schedule time to review your vision board daily. And although I created my vision notebook in the early 2000s, actually, I started using a vision video in 2015, and I have found it to be even more effective. It brings faster results, and it makes being able to review it daily so simple. I just open my phone and click play. So if you want to learn more about creating your own vision video, be sure to get on the wait list for Vision Mastery Accelerator. The link be dropped below, but that's kathyschneider.com/vision-waitlist. Like I said, I will make sure that we drop that link below this video. along with some other things videos that you might find beneficial. All right, finally, element number 9. You want to update your vision board every 90 days. Remember, a vision board is primarily for 90-day goals. Of course, there will be goals that you don't quite make, okay? They just don't happen. Some you're going to include again in future updates, and over time, you're going to even find that as seasons change, you have goals that you choose to eliminate, and that's all right. It's no big deal. Don't let that stress you out. In fact, I want you to be sure to look below this video and get on the wait list for Vision Mastery Accelerator. And remember to hit that bell and subscribe, because I publish a new episode every Thursday. And in the next one, I'll be sharing 6 micro habits that will change your life.